Ooh, right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Don't let your memes just be dreams. Now, Ray is an 1800 1v1 player, fast castle or feudal age archers, and he has been watching the Poop Lord channel, well, quite consistently since the very beginning. Now, I'm just kidding, but we did actually have a great talk, and he is in the tandem douche video playing in the Olympic pool. That's a metaphor I use for people who are very, very try-hard, very, very good at the game. Don't get me wrong. Being a try-hard, look at how he lowered that freaking board. Disgustingly good. Is not a bad thing. But what is a bad thing is what Ray is going to be doing to his opponents. He's going to go for as many longboats as he possibly can in his enemy's moats. He's going to try and sneak out one of these villagers probably at some point. Yep, there she goes. And then he's going to construct as many longboats in Castle Age as humanly possible. I wonder if he's going to go actually all the way to the back with that villager. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. So he has another video in which he tries to full wall off his opponents into their respective moats. But in this strategy, it is more of a sneak longboat strategy, I suppose. I think the walling in is actually slightly better, and I think the reason the walling in is significantly better is be really, really quiet over here. We hunting wabbits. Wow, he could have definitely been spotted several times by either the scout or the villager, but the sneak docks are going up in the back of Blue's base. I know I should be focusing on all the other civs. You got Kanjaras and Maya and Hindustanis, but you know what? You guys have eyes. You have flippin' eyes. Do some work yourself. Oh god, Poop Lord, too fast, too fast. Too flippin' fast. Pro caster, they said, never. You're looking green. This looks so silly now, doesn't it? You can just take pod shots on green forever. Longboats are going to get you a very, very good KD. Actually, shooting it with the archers is kind of a good play just so that he can get this tower up. But how many archers have bitten the dust already? This KD is going to be insane by the end of this game. I can already guarantee. Even microing back and forth underneath the tower. Long hair, doesn't care. Trying to get as many vill picks as possible. Look, around and around and around and around he goes. And around and around and around and around he goes. Oh my god, getting the transport ship as well for the villagers that were trying to sneak out to the back. The amount of kills that this group of Viking longboats has had alone is insane. In the meantime, he's producing more Viking longboats that are getting great value as well. Simply just has to micro them away from this walkable terrain and shoot. Look at this. Villager down, villager down. You do have to be a little bit careful because if you do get a full surround by means of camels and stuff like that, that can actually cost you a whole bunch of ships. Ganjaras with their freaking meme units, dude. These things are insane against archers. Paired up with some camels, we're not talking about that. We're talking about freaking longboats. And I'm really curious to see how many kills he can possibly get by the end of this game. Now the best part is that Viking eco is also very, very strong. If you are able to get a whole bunch of TCs out and make a whole bunch of farms, you can actually though, really, no, I swear, make it to Imperial Age faster than anybody else, get yourself chemistry, and then get yourself a whole bunch of cannon galleons, and those cannon galleons will do fan-flipping-tastic. Look how he's just kind of like positioning these slightly out of range. is a little bit sloppy with them, is losing a whole bunch of them, needs to pull them back just ever so slightly. I know he wants to get the better range on them, but the amount of longboats that he has actually significantly been reduced. I don't even see, okay, so there's like what, 5 longboats? Yeah, he needs way more longboats at this time. Also, red, disgusting. 4 TC boom with hardly any military. 109 of the 273 villagers are his. That's insane. If you have a big mass of longboats, they're basically unkillable with anything that the enemy throws at you. Even scouts and stuff like that. If you just micro a little bit, you'll get great grand supreme damage on this. Denying gold. Oh yeah, this is where you gotta watch out. Yeah, nice micro there. That's where you gotta watch out. Yeah, even bringing over the rest of the longboats to make a big pile over here could be a very good idea. But I love Ray's attention to detail. He just wants to harass and deny as many resources as he possibly can. Therefore, he is deciding to group them into small groups. I personally would not have the APM, and I would be losing a lot more of these to frickin' scouts. And I wonder wonder if he's actually going to use Trebs on longboats. That would be absolutely fantastic. Yellow for his squad, really getting a nice stronghold with these 3 additional castles. Having that mangonel as well is going to force. F. Pay your respects. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The longboat should actually come around and engage against this main army over here. 9 that Treb would be massive, but no need. Treb's already down, castle stays up, and now it's going to take another 10 seconds for the next Treb to come out. I'm really surprised that Ray is not up to Imperial Age yet. Maybe he doesn't have a huge amount of farming eco. Longboats are quite wood and gold demanding. Let me see real quick. How much wood is he floating? Like, look how good he is. He's able to micro his food and spend it basically immediately. And I would not be surprised if he clicks up in the next. Wait for it. I said wait for it. Second. Oh, and it was this TC as well. Now, when he does get up, I think what he's going to do is he's going to go for chemistry, and he's going to go for a whole bunch of cannon galleons. Cannon galleons absolutely destroy everything that these guys have got going on. Oh, cool. You got castles over here? Guess what? Cannon galleons. Oh, cool. You got production buildings over here? Cannon galleons. Oh, cool. You got Trebs by the shoreline? Cannon galleons. Cannon galleons. He just needs to oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Does actually need to stop these docks from going down, but snuck another villager over just to make more docks. That's pretty hilarious, to say the least. And you would think that mangonels do pretty well against longboats. They don't. Even if they get a shot off, it doesn't do a whole buttload of damage. Like, look, that was like what? A quarter of this guy's HP? Not very much, and then they're already dead by the time they get to fire another shot. Wow, that was actually a really good shot overall. Killed one and weakened the majority of them. But other than that, yeah, Mango's probably not the counter to longboats. This is why I don't cast 4v4s normally, or play 4v4s, because look at the freaking goobity guck on this map. I personally think that this strategy is best in a 3v3 setting in which you have two of your allies try and full wall the enemy into their own base, or maybe even a 2v2 setting where one goes Spanish and walls and the other one goes for Viking longboats. I think that could be very, very powerful. But the problem is the Viking longboats come in, so you need two very, very aggressive feudalers, is what I'm trying to say. And everybody has already resigned except for Teal, but Teal is going to get Mickety Mang mucked in just a second. There's absolutely nowhere that he can go. And indeed, the GG is called. Quick look at the statistics. As predicted, KD is absolutely awesome. Almost 4-1 with longboats. And you could see that even though a whole bunch of those longboats got taken down by scouts, knights, camels, and that kind of thing with a couple of surrounds, still value central. And those weren't just all military units that he took down. He took down tons of eco units, villagers. Do you have fish in this one? I don't think they have fish in this one. But if they do have fish, which people do want, you could also take those down. Economy. Wow, look at Red's eco. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, he was on 4 TCs, 108 villagers before anybody else was. So he just to infinity and beyond. Just goes to show, guys. Don't let your memes just be dreams. And with that, Poop Lord out. And keep walking.